Okay, this is to demonstrate the MCR 200 amp alternator in my 1998 Dodge Durango. I also have somewhat of a system in here that I installed myself, which I will turn up so you can see the voltage drop with the system on. First, this at idle, and you can see it's 800 RPM. First, we'll do the system. Let me find some music. Okay, I guess I'll leave it there. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pump the system. It seems like that song is getting ready to go off. Anyway, I also have I did the Viper fan, electric fan conversion. So you know when that cuts on, the initial cut on, it takes a lot of voltage during startup, and then it evens out. So at some point that's going to cut on too, and I'll let you know when it cuts on, so you'll notice when the voltage drops during that time. Most likely the temperature is probably going to go up to around 195, between 195 and 2 when it cuts on. Okay, I'm going to turn up the radio again. Okay, that's at idle, and that's only the system. Now I have HID headlights and fog lights. So I'm going to turn on the HID headlights first. You see the dash light up. Now I'm going to also turn on the fog lights, pointing to the switch. So possibly you can see the switch when it lights up. You can't see the switch light up. Okay, anyway, that's the HID headlights and fog lights. They're on. And I remember I'm still at idle. And now I'm going to turn on the AC. The AC is on max at idle. Now comes the windshield wiper. I'll tilt it up. You can see the windshield wiper is going. It's still at idle. 13.4. Now at some point the Viper electric fan is going to cut on, but I'm going to turn the wipers back off. But as you see, it only went to 13.4, and that's the idle note. I didn't give it any gas to rev up the alternator, to rev the engine. Okay, we're still at 13.4. Now I'm waiting for the electric fan to kick on. It should be kicking on shortly. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn up the music a little. Voltage drop with the Viper electric fan coming on, and now remember I got the AC on full blast, I got the headlights on, the fog lights on, which are HIDs, and I got the system on. I'm gonna turn the system back up. Okay, now I turned everything back off except the HID fog. Now that shows you it drops down to about 12.2, but there isn't a chance that I'm going to be sitting at idle with the radio blasted, the air conditioner on, the headlights on, and all that kind of stuff. There's not a chance that that's going to happen. But okay, I just have the HIDs on, and now I'm going to rev the engine. Now as you can see, it goes up to 13. You see the RPM is like 2,000. It goes to 13.7. Now I'm going to keep it there, and I'm going to turn the system back up. Okay, that's just with the system on, turned up, the HIDs and the fog lights on. Now you can see it's down to 13.4, and this is all still during idle, but I did rev the engine up when I had everything up. Okay, now as you notice, it says 13.4, 13.3. The scan gauge really doesn't give a real accurate reading, and they tell you that when you put in a high performance alternator, you should run another voltmeter, I guess, directly from the battery. I'm going to do another video and I'm going to show you the difference in the voltage reading from what the scan gauge is showing and a direct reading from the battery alternator. Okay, that's it. Thank you.